Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CES on BeTerrific. This is CES 2015. We're at the Sands Expo in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Michael Artsis. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us. If you're enjoying our content, tap your neighbor on the shoulder. Say, hey, check this out. And text a friend and say, check this out. Let's make this together the biggest coverage of CES. This is your live continuing coverage. Let's do it together. You know, the guys at Heritage Strategies on Long Island, they're watching. We love them. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying it. I know you are. And thank you for sending in the feedback on our IRC chat. So keep that going. Send us feedback. Ask us questions. Ask people. All you have to do is go to beterrific.com/live. Scroll down past the video player, and there'll be a free, easy-to-use chat. It's called an IRC chat. Join the chat. Join the conversation. After this interview, we're going to give away a Think Tank photo bag. How does that sound? This next guest is amazing, but I got to tell you about this SunSocket Energy Bar 250 from Aspect Solar first. It is unbelievable. First of all, it's 250 watt-hours of power, completely battery operated. It will do USB ports, 2.1 amps, so charging your tablets or your phones. You can do 4 simultaneously. Then you've got the cigarette lighter adapter. You can plug the cigarette lighter right in there. And of course, it will take any socket in the world, plug in any electrical outlet. Great feature here is that this is on right now. It's powering these hashtag cubes, but if you don't turn this on, then the outlet's not on, so somebody can't stick their fingers in there and get shocked. Great safety feature. So this is battery operated. It's got all these great batteries in here that are amazing. You can fully drain the batteries, the latest battery technology. This is charged by either an electrical outlet or the sun with solar panels from Aspect Solar. Now these solar panels are different than any other solar panels because they generate more than any other solar panel out there. 22% of the energy they take in, they generate back out. Most solar panels are about 8 to 10%. In addition to that, these are durable. These aren't like the old solar panels. They're scratch resistant, and if you broke one of them, the rest would still work. They're portable, they're light, they fold up. These guys make battery-powered devices that range from a little top that you would put on your cell phone like this, all the way up to rack-mounted units that could power this entire setup. And we're going to do that. We're going to be solar powered when we're outdoors, completely off of rack-mounted units. So this was also chargeable by a solar panel or an electrical outlet, so is all of their stuff. And they have the world's first solar generator. They won an innovation award for this. It turns with the sun. Oh, yeah. This is smart solar technology, easy to use, works right out of the box, and it's amazing. AspectSolar.com. It's pretty awesome. You got to check it out. You got to get with AspectSolar.com. We're with them, and because we're with them, we never run out of energy. We never even worry anymore because, hey, the sun will come up tomorrow, so even in an emergency, you'll be able to get energy no matter what. And it's great for emergencies, great for camping, great for all sorts of stuff. I've got Jeff from Perfectly Clear here. You know, we met at Photo Plus. Yep. I love Perfectly Clear. Thanks. I got to tell you something. I'm not a big fan of plugins and of the facial correction software for photography, but I know the Planet 5Ders are familiar with this. The people who are watching on planet5d.com, the biggest DSLR blog in the world, we're syndicating to there, and we have a lot of other great syndication partners. I know that they're in agreement with this. There aren't great ways to tune faces and to take out blemishes and to tune your photographs really quickly without making a lot of corrections. You guys cut out the post-production work, and we've actually used this. About a week after I met you, we had a client ask us to turn around a photo shoot in literally 24 hours. Casting, art direction, everything, finished product. And so we called you guys. Ashley sent us a code so that, because we were actually in the middle of doing a tech review on it, and Ashley sent us an additional code for our photographer, and it helped so much we were able to knock out the photos instantly, and then it wound up being a billboard in Times Square.
Yeah. It's an amazing story. I love hearing anecdotes like that. And you're right, a lot of people say, you know, I want to do the retouching myself, I can do it better.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, always. Absolutely, absolutely. And so, you know, that's one of the things we like to just show people is just try it out. It's amazing. It's so fast and easy, provides beautiful, but more importantly, really, really natural looking image correction. So that's what it's all about.
And, you know, I was very skeptical when I met you. I was like, Ashley said, oh, you got to get over there. You got to do these people. And I said, okay, I'll do it, but I was very skeptical, and you started to show it to me, and I was blown away, and we've used it, and it's unbelievable, and I got to tell you something, the iPhone app that you have is even, it's more mind-numbing because there's all sorts of apps on the iPhone and they don't work for this. Yours works.
Absolutely.
And people love taking photos on their iPhones. We love that. We love that concept. We love where that's going. But being able to tweak your photos on the go too is really important. And I'm all about speed and efficiency. And I think that's why Perfectly Clear is terrific.
Yeah, and the iPhone Android use is, I mean, you want a beautiful looking photo and you want it now. You don't want to take it home and fiddle with it and retouch and do contrast curves and masking. You just want a great looking photo now.
So
that's what's so important.
How does it work? How have you made this work so well?
It's the exact same technology that runs here now on the phone is what we were showing in the Photoshop and Lightroom plugins in New York. We analyze each image individually, we find the faces, we determine the age and gender of each face, and we apply individual corrections for individual faces, so a man and a woman standing next to one another don't get the same adjustments. We're tuned for each one.
And I think that's what's really good, because also a lot of the ones that do facial stuff do too much. It always goes too far, and the people look fake, and they look comic book. But you actually have the right amount. It's really amazing, and you can go in and manually adjust later on as well.
Yeah, exactly. You can tweak and tune it if you want to have all that power, but the real benefit of the app is not needing to. It gets it right, and you're just done.
And you can save a preset if you want, but like you said, it gets it right. And you can do this in tether, so you can use it on a photo shoot. If you're, I'm not talking about your iPhone. You can tether it to a computer. You can do it on a photo shoot, and boom, there it is, and you have it, and it's non-destructive.
Right. So it's a plug-in. Pardon me, Photoshop or Lightroom. We're working on a standalone version as well. iOS, Android. We try to smear our technology as broadly as we can.
It works for landscape, it works for product shots, it works for all sorts of stuff. It's not just faces.
Yeah, absolutely. All of our core technology started out with just image correction. How do you make a photo look its best? And what we've added in New York on the desktop side, and then just tonight on the mobile side, is the Beautify, skin tone, dark circle removal, teeth whitening, blemish removal, all those sorts of portraiture. But yeah, it's great on portraits, it's great on landscapes, it's great on product shots, whatever it might be.
When are you coming to video?
That's something that we're working on
right now.
Are you
really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. We've heard that a lot. We heard it some in New York, but we've heard it really loud at this show. And we got to go faster, we got to process things a little bit differently, but that's what's in the labs that we're working on right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that a lot. We got to check that out when it comes out. And how did you guys start Perfectly Clear?
We've been around for 14 years, so we've been doing this a while. Most of our business is actually licensing. So 30 million physical prints a day are created using our technology through our licensed partners. So you go into a mini lab, you stick your memory card in, it says, do you want to print this one or this better looking one? You get more prints because you want to print the better looking photo, so people license us. We've got patented technology, we've been doing this a really long time, and only recently have we been making plugins and iPhone, Android apps for the individual consumers.
It's really amazing, it's literally one touch.
Absolutely, or just load up the image and it goes.
Yeah. How much is it for the app?
$299.
And how much is it for the plugin?
The plugins are $149 a piece, or $200 for both Lightroom and Photoshop.
All right, let me straighten this out for a second. It's $299 is $2.99 on iPhone.
Yeah.
Is it available for Android?
Yep.
Okay, so iPhone, Android, $2.99. Yep. Really, very, very reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, plug-in for Lightroom and Photoshop is $200.
$149 for one of them.
Right,
or if you want them
$149
both, $200.
$200 for both, or $149 each. $149. I just want to clear that up because we went $299, then $149, then $200.
$2.99.
Right. So, anyway, so I wanted to clear that up for everybody. But I think also the plug-in for a professional, it's very worth it.
Oh, absolutely. It's a huge time saver for our professional photographers.
Even
they
for
bill
hobbyists.
hourly. Even for hobbyists and advanced amateurs, everybody wants the best looking photo they can get in the least amount of time.
I like the standalone idea because then amateurs can buy it and don't need to have Lightroom, which is a complicated program, and they don't need Photoshop, and they might want it, but they don't need it, and they have the best of both worlds. When will that be out?
We're looking at either later Q1, early Q2. It's in development right now, just ironing some bugs out and getting it ready. And the whole idea is we want the best looking photos in the quickest amount of time. So if you don't have to open Photoshop, don't have to open Lightroom, drag some images in, one click, it saves them right out. it's a very obvious extension of the products that we've already got out there.
How do people find you guys?
Athentech.com.
Athentech.com.
Or Perfectly Clear in the iTunes or Android app stores.
Awesome. What do you think of CES so far?
It's just amazing. It's so overwhelming. There's so much going on. The wearables, computer vision, drones, there's a lot of cool stuff.
What's blown you away the most?
The drones, the Intel keynote, watching the ping pong, the drones dodging people live on stage is really impressive. I love the wearables technology. I'm not sure that they're exactly the killer app for that yet. I think they're fun.
Well, I was the same way, and I'm waiting for the iWatch and all this, and then I got the Jawbone Up 24, and I was like, I was really on the fence about which one, and I thought they all had shortcomings. And I got to tell you, wearing one, it's really awesome. I'm more in tune with what's going on health-wise, what's going on with my body, how I'm doing, and I think that realistically, being able to go to a medical practitioner and say, look, I'm actually walking this much a day, I'm sleeping like this, I'm eating like that, it really is actually pretty cool, and it's very helpful, and it's a very motivating thing. Do I think that they're 100% there yet? No, I think 10 years we'll look back and go, haha, remember the early days? But I think that there definitely is a place for them now, and I think that people really should look at them and have them. They're cool.
Yeah, and they're great, like you said, just general wellness, a reminder to get up and move and walk around, and it's that kind of constant monitoring about what you're doing.
What about the mobile photography space and the fact that so much is going that way?
Yeah.
And I kind of see a future where that takes over 90% of photographs is mobile because of the easy use, because of programs like Perfectly Clear and the ability to edit, both for video and audio, quickly, efficiently, and for photos, but quickly and efficiently, and turn things around quickly. I mean, a reporter on the floor here would take them hours to shoot, edit, and upload something the traditional way. And the traditional way was not traditional a few years ago, right? Non-linear. Now, you could literally stand on the floor, not only stream live, but you could record something and within 5 minutes have it edited, uploaded with graphics and everything, and uploaded off your iPad or iPhone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just amazing. They, in photography, they've said for years, decades, that the best camera is the one you have with you. And the one you have with you is always your phone. And the sensors are getting better, the technology is getting better, they're connected, so I mean the capabilities that provides to a photographer or reporter on the field, not only can you get the photo, but you can correct it, you can make it look great, you can share it, it can go viral, all from wherever you happen to be standing, anywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's really exciting time to be in the space.
It's great.
Jeff from Perfectly Clear, great company, great plugin, great app, you got to check it out, you will love it. Perfectly Clear is the app, it's the company, it's great, and it's Athentech. Athentech.com. Now, I promised you could win a Think Tank Photo Perspective bag right after this interview, so here it is. Be the first person to tweet at us. You have to follow us first and then tweet at us so we can direct message later and get your address. Be the first person to tweet the answer to this question. In Back to the Future 2, Marty McFly wore a pair of sneakers that auto-laced. What is the name of those sneakers? Nike has sold them in retail, or not in retail, but for charity about a year ago. What is the name of those sneakers? They were worn by Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox's character in Back to the Future 2, circa 1989. Okay, what is the name of those sneakers? At BeTerrific TV on Twitter. Follow us and be the first to answer that. You get the Think Tank Perspective bag from Think Tank Photo. It's an amazing bag. I'm jealous because I want to keep it and I don't want to give it to you, but you're going to get it. And we're happy to give it to you. And by the way, don't forget to send your photos to our hashtag Cube on set. These are amazing. They're wireless digital photo frames. They are the hashtag Cube. And what you do is you can easily just hook them up to Wi-Fi and your Instagram account, and more is coming soon, more cloud services, and you stream your photos right to them. You can either just pull your account or send your photographs to a specific hashtag. So what we want you to do is send your best photo of you and your gear, or you from your gear, or your gear taking a photo, or just a picture of your gear. Crack us up, inspire us, whatever you want to do. Send your photo. All you have to do is upload it to Instagram and put in the hashtag BeTerrificTVStage, and that hashtag, the photo will show up here, and we'll pick a winner and send you a photograph that inspires us the most or cracks us up. We'll send you this hashtag Cube right off the set. You'll get to pick white or classic color. And go to hashtagcube.com to find out more about the hashtag Cube. It's really an awesome device, great for families, great for everybody. We'll be back with a whole lot more from CES live here in Las Vegas, Nevada on your continuing coverage on BeTerrific. Right after this, I'm Michael Artist. Don't go anywhere.